Wait, why is there an echo? Okay, we figured it out. Which was up? What's up, homies? What's up, Zora? Sorry for the extra long intro, but we're gonna more than make up for it with these CBAAL runs that we're about to get into. More Howie CBAAL 01. Like more cowbell. Mr. Wedge coming up with the most originals. This one's a tribute to our homie Wedge. Our goat. My goat. Our alpha. Look at that 10% vendor prices already coming in so clutch. R.I.P. Wedge? What happened to Wedge? Wait, hold on. Hold on, what happened to Wedge? The tribute? He did. Yup. Killed your favorite rapper, he did. Yup. You guys ready for this? I think we're gonna get... I don't know. I don't know what level we're gonna get to. And by level, I mean like how far towards level 98. I got no shards for Act 5 left. This is tragic. Yep, it's more Howie CBAAL 01. Well, okay, well, apparently there's no way for me to show it. Like more cowbell. Hopefully we get some more Chronicles today. I'm guessing we will. You guys are always more than welcome to join. That's the whole reason we out here doing. I'm still just putting them down. Mr. Vice President. Mr. Vice President. Guys, it's the JD Vance. You got poo-pooed on. You got poo-pooed on. Don't come in, guys. Don't. It's a trap. I said I directly set you up. I put it right on top of the souls. I'm so sorry. Blah. Sorry, guys. Man's gotta eat. The reason the intro was so long was because I had to run and take the trash down. But I was like, no, I need to make myself something to eat quick. Peanut butter toast, buddy. That was drier than the Sahara Desert. That, oh my goodness. 7K. You want to see 7K? Everybody always don't underestimate the dogs. Look at him coming in with his thing. Kitty cat outside. Running low. I'm running low on shards. It's the Heart of the Oak, buddy. Heart of the Oak? That's gonna be us next season with the wolf pack. We're gonna have like all of us are gonna have like 7 8K life, buddy. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. The pack ain't ready. So he says Shockwave is doo-doo cheeks. What is Shockwave's synergies? And what's like the damage just at level 20? Uh-oh, Wedge. We were supposed to get bad storms yesterday. It like rained pretty hard and there was some bad wind, but it wasn't anything crazy. And it was over pretty quick. I see him. It has no. Okay, well, not a single one. Yep. Okay, never mind. Hold on. All they need to do is add synergies to Shockwave. That's unfortunate. You really hate to see it. Maul. What one makes your move speed faster? Or is there one? Oh, there was. Similar to Frenzy. I could also just be thinking of Frenzy, just straight up. PP. Ooh. Oh, it's always a rare spiderweb sash this season, honestly. Herald of Fright. and Virgos. What, did you guys get a lot of tornadoes down there in Kentucky? Or no? I like being in Wisconsin because it's either down there or over there. Like, how do people deal with being in, like, the middle states, you know? Tennessee and that. No, very rare. Really? Because, I mean, we get them up here and then it goes, like, all the way kind of down into Texas, but... It's Kentucky. I've never... I don't know if I've actually been through Kentucky. No, I have. I just drove through it. I don't think I've, like, stopped anywhere for anything, really. What's up, exec? What's up, leg Mike? I don't even know. I know we need like Mang songs, Tyraels, all the Big Daddy ones, so. Fathom. It's gonna be a while before we get all those. Western Kentucky? That makes sense. Closer to the Midwest. I think I have... No, low back 4. Gotta do some farming then, guys. Honestly, until like Firelocks, it was pretty similar with Mang songs, like and the Uber Duel. Like they're just better options overall, but then now Mang songs is kind of getting like a revival. That's how most of them are, though. Like even, I mean, Ravenlore. I guess Ravenlore's pretty good. Guys, we got our last skiller from Mr. Bardock last night. We are now super strong. Almost 10k on Abyss. Wait, I'm not VO'd up. 10k on Abyss. Woo, there it is. No one, man. Should have all that power. That's all I'm saying. Come on. Give it to him. Something, something death, something, something save. We've all heard this one before. Is Eastern Kentucky more like Little House on the Prairie type stuff, like the Rolling Hills? Is it like Virginia and West Virginia? I like the sound of chains, but the sounds of teleport just around is just mind-numbing. I like that you can adjust the sounds in this game to, like, skill sounds, up and down, and then monster sounds, ambient, all that stuff. Because I like ambient noises, but, and then the monsters. Miasma chain sounds cool, but teleport just boom, 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 boom. Just mind-numbing after a while. What? It must just be happening all the time then? That was like the sound chaos debug that my homie was talking about. JD Vance, Mr. President. How would they rework a lot of the legendaries or just uniques to be a little bit more useful? And not in like a, what was it, like a D3 kind of cube, Heraldric cube way where you can cube something, get the ability of it, and then apply that to your character. Like, I don't, nah. I want them used like that. I want a Colossus blade. That's got to be a little chronic pussy action for some people. Down he goes. Put him down again. Be interesting to see how many times, like, I don't know if they could pull the data somehow, but like each season see how many times Bale dies and all that type of stuff. Like how many times Bale dies, how many times each, basically just each act boss dies, to see like where people are kind of farming the most. I think that'd be interesting. Or like over the course of all of Diablo, you know, 2 Lord of Destruction history, since release of Lord of Destruction, how many times has Bale died or been, you know, killed by the player base online? I got a couple of Act 4 shards left. That's about it. You guys are watching and want to get in, we're in more How We See Bale. A classic wedge. A little tip of the hat. Like more cowbell, guys. Kidding. Wait, I don't know how I'm gonna get Will Ferrell dancing around in Paladin armor. I ain't got editing skills like that. But I can definitely name the game. And we're blasting on the EXP. Sounds good. Eat him up, eat him up, eat him up. Beat his ass, beat his ass, beat his ass, beat his ass, beat his ass. Get out of here. Get him out of here. Why are we even fighting him? Oh my goodness. Who's fucking taking these? Got him. Come on, guys. At least let me get the shards. Go dropping their charms to yoink shards. The public vultures. The little heathens. Thank you, Mr. Mike. Thank you, Mr. Mike. I mean, I would have to like find paladin art, like each set. The only way I could think of doing it is like finding it paladin armor, like each set, like literally like the Hodo, the whatever, and like as he's dancing around, like editing it frame by frame animation for every, like each shoulder piece, each arm piece, each like chest piece. And I'm not gonna lie, for a short, that's a whole lot of work. Well, I got 2 of them. I guess I don't really need Act 3, so it's alright. Picket bots? Picket bots are definitely real. I'm sure people can install some sort of like picket. I mean, if people can bot, they can dumb it down and install some sort of kind of mod. I'm sure. Probably also get banned, you know, with the ban waves, but maybe it's worth it. I don't know. I think just kind of chilling and whatever. Might have bring back what is it? The assassin and Amazon legs. They nerfed them. They nerfed the cheeks, dude. What the heck? Can't be nerfing cheeks. Outrage. Bring the cheeks back. Make cheeks great again. You know, make Barb great again. That's our first campaign. And now the second campaign is gonna be bring the cheeks back. Mr. Clark, you gonna be joining us, brother man? We're in more how we see CBAAL 05. Gonna be in 06, obviously. I did learn my numbers, you guys, believe it or not. Next game. Mage Fist. I've gotten 2 pairs of F Mage Fist that I've used all the way down to 0 durability this season. Just for the flex of having F Mage Fist. It looks cool when I press this and the gloves are all faded. Just like my demon was before I got rid of them. I need my water. Pop, pop, pop. Let this on one of your shorts? Yeah, exactly. Just for flex. You know, the game's all about the drip. I think if you go into the Discord and you look at one of the guides, it's either the builds guides or like the tips and tricks or something. I think it might be builds guides. But it has, if you look at the pin messages, there's a drip chart and it shows like all the armor variants for all the different classes. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I don't think I need any summons. Ooh, what's the ring? Bah! 16. Ugh. 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 Ugh.
Brother,
Mal for S Torch. There's a Malra on the drop. Nice. All this. Just join the Discord, guys. Just join the Discord and ask for some things, but give some things out. We ain't just building a charity. And also, if you farm with people, don't be a picket bot. Goob has leaked that somebody is a picket bot in the community. A ninja thiefer. But he don't know who it is. He forgot. What are Eastern? Eastern Act 2. Wait, what? Southern Act 3. You left them all with Scorch. See? Give a little giggle. That's what we like. Oh, look at him. A Doombringer. That was the barber. Guys, we need more Act 5 shards. We need more Act 5 shards. If if you're not about the drip or even playing Diablo, honestly, especially Resurrected, you might as well go play on the old graphics. To be fair, the old graphics have a much better looking like vamp gaze. Vamp gaze on the new it ain't the move. I don't know who thought that was okay. Fired immediately. Jail. Old vamp gaze was so cool. The new one, you look like you're going trick or treating. Flame Fang the Impaler. Oh. Be doing this in my sleep, you guys, soon. Wife's gonna look over, I'm gonna be like, wonder what's going on. Think I'm having a seizure or something. Like, no, he's just running CBAALs in his sleep. He's just, don't worry, the muscle memory is still just kicking in. CBAAL syndrome. It's like, I've never seen it so bad. I see that you posted clips. Thank you for posting clips, but I don't know what they were of. But I'm sure they were top tier. Come here, Spider-Man. This is a creepy person. Goes and tashes them all immediately. Apropos. What's going on? How's it going, homie? Just eating our peanut butter toast. What you up to? Getting some coffee. Dude, I need some coffee. I might just. The wife's got the magic touch with this coffee maker, so I usually ask her to make the coffee, which is funny. Because with her being pregnant, she can't really have a whole lot of caffeine, which is hard for her because big energy drink enjoyer usually. Ah, beach, do it. Nice. We just have some simple like $20 Walmart like 12 cup Mr. Coffee single pot type thing. With some good old Folgers in the cup. That's funny. Just the other day, she was like, "Yeah, you gotta not put garlic in anything until this baby's out." Because apparently garlic is not doing too well. Who normally, enjoys garlic, like garlic mashed potato, that type of thing, stuff like that. We're in Howie CBAAL or more Howie CBAAL 07, no spaces, dashes, anything like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, garlic has a lot of health benefits. Hoping some good things come from that Hello Fresh thing. Hoping they accept us in and then can get some people some good, not only like good food but just good habits, like actually just making Banes you Folgers. That's the best part of waking up, brother. I don't know what you're talking about. Best part of waking up. He's like, don't you finish that jingle. Don't you finish that jingle. He-Man. My, look at him. He-Man. Everyone that has like a bar's name, it's either something to do with like the shout barb, like it's either a pun on like yelling in a shout barb or something like that, or it's just like the most just like Giga Chad like name ever, and it's hilarious to me every time. No added coffee. No. I only want black in the cup. Hold the coffee. Just black. Just. I know what you meant. It was just funny. Yeah, black coffee, but no coffee too. I don't want I don't want anything. Just black. Just black. Just give me the grounds actually. just chop up the grounds so I can just snort them quick. Yeah, find dusting of your dark roast, please. Just just bay salt, sprinkle it over. Yeah, just dry scoop it like pre-workout exactly. Who even needs water? No, nothing else added. Actually, just give me. You know what? Don't even roast the bean. Let me just suck on. Let me just suck on the bean. Oh no. Which bean we talking about?
I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
Chocolate covered espresso beans. See, like I know stuff like that exists and those are good, but just like just the like hipster challenge, like, oh, you put sugar in your drink, like you put cream, like I only drink it black. Oh, you drink it black? I just snort. It's like I snort the. I just dry scoop the grounds. Oh, you dry scoop the grounds? I just suck on the beans. Oh, you roast the beans? I actually just go to the. I go to Brazil itself, in Sumatra, and I just eat the leaves of the plant. It just keeps going deeper and deeper. I eat the soil of Colombia. Wasn't it like that cat turd coffee that like the cats were eating the beans and then they were pooping it out and people were like having that or whatever? It was something crazy. And people were calling it some delicacy. I don't even eat the beans, I just eat the cat shit. Yeah, you eat the you make coffee with that? Wait, you're supposed to make coffee with that? I've just been eating the cat chips. That's my cope, guys. I'm telling you, they're gonna shadow launch a new update at BlizzCon. They're gonna end the season. They're gonna have like a week or two where there's like maybe, you know, oh, we're testing out some things, and then they're gonna be like, here's a reveal at BlizzCon. Oh, and right now you can do this thing that you just saw. That's like every Blizzard hype ever. They have some hype thing, and then it's like, you can do this thing. Pause for dramatic effect. Now! Season 15, and then like you ramble off. Like, season 15 is live with Raid of the Warlock, season of the. Exactly, dude. As long as we're getting more stuff, I'm excited. We're definitely not anti-change people in here. We embrace it. And for the people that don't like anti-change, good thing you have the Lord of Destruction patch that you can just play on. You can play there till your heart's content. Ain't nothing gonna hurt you there. Second ones. Yeah. Oh wait, my bad. Mm-mm. Well, if you want the stash space and stackables, you can just, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. You can't just pick and kind of choose, right? Like you gotta accept it all. Like personally, I don't really like Sunders that much, but I'm just like, yeah, you know, they're part of the game. I can still enjoy the game with Sunders because I realize I get to kind of, you know, choose what's fun and enjoyable and what's not. So, well, I mean, what's like somebody's literally just stalking your games and PKing you somehow, like over and over and over and over and over again, like literally making the game unplayable for you. I don't think there's any way like somebody else can ruin your experience or your fun. That's more kind of as simple as I can boil it down to. Like if you're letting that happen, I think you know you might be burnt out on the game. You might just want to take a break. Like I don't know, thinking that like it's someone I don't know someone else's fault that they want something else or they want change in the game. That's the reason the game's like no longer fun or something to you. It's like maybe you've just played this game for 20 years straight and you're a little bored on it, you know, like yeah, that's what unless like the gameplay loop like just completely breaks, but usually it's usually the conversation around the change in question, right, is like, hey, can we get some balance? Can we get some of these classes to not stink so much? Can we get some of these items to not stink so much? Can we just get some more like fun builds to play? Not even new classes, just like fun builds to play from you know Bozon, barbs, paladins, druids, assassins, necros. You know, just can we just look at some stuff and everything? No, it can't. It's just like why? Why? Nobody's forcing you to play that. Like, why do you want them to be bad and stinky? Like, you really just want things to not feel that great to play? As long as that patch remains, like, oh, I like the original Necro. Okay, well then you play on the original patch. There you go. They still allow that. Well, it's just like, well then what? Huh? I just don't like it. It's like, okay, well then play on the patch. I don't wanna like, oh, well, what do you? I just want the game to stay exactly how it is, but I also don't want to play exactly on the patch where it's exactly how it is, and uh, nothing can change unless I allow it. Just like an odd. there's always going to be some good and some bad whenever something changes, right? Like something's going to be a little weird or something's going to be a little funky. Bramble mitts. Well, I don't know. It's just been fun. Like I've had, I thought season 13 with the Warlock. I played in Abysslock then, and like the chains didn't feel that great, and there was a lot of just like other kind of weirdness, but I still thought it was all right. And then this season with the changes, exactly, like people are only kind of coming. It's the people that are just out of touch with the actual player base. Like they're not like I don't even really know. Like they're just kind of playing single player by themselves by Reign of the Warlock, and they're like, "Well, I don't want it to change too much. I already think like Warlock's pretty." You're playing single player. Like who? What are you competing against? You're just doing whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. Like it's who cares? If you want to hero edit shit in and try it out and what it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's not even like distracted with other games. It's just like you can just play, like you can play more than one game. Like having to have just like, oh, I only play Diablo 2. I only do this, guys. When I'm not playing this, I play Dragon Wilds with my friends sometimes. I play random like friend slop with my friends sometimes, like Lethal Company, just silly games like that. I play Minecraft with my daughter. I play League of Legends with my friends. I play I'm gonna play Halo probably when it comes out. Like, you don't just have to only play one thing. There's so many different like reasons to play different games. But if it's your thing, it's your thing. Like I'm not telling you to get off the game and go play it if you're enjoying it. I'm saying that to the people that are like, why haven't I found my thing? And they're like slamming their, like another run, another run, another 1,000 runs, and I don't have what I wanted. They're changing the game. It's like, oh my gosh, dude, just go try out something else. I don't know. All right, it's bugged. It looks like. Yeah, like if you're not, there's, especially with the Chronicle right now. The Chronicle is a big thing for people. Like they're very focused on completing it, and um, some people are just kind of having fun getting it when we when you get it or whatever. It's just like, oh, I got it when I got it. It is what it is. I'm not like target farming. Like, I need this one. Okay, now I'm going for this one. Okay, now I'm going for this one. Just like, oh, whatever. The the other people like, I feel like the people that are more just oh whatever and just having fun killing demons, trying out builds, and it's more like they're falling in love with the process, right? They're not looking for the outcome. It pretty much works the same way with anything in life. If you're just going for like only the outcome, you're gonna not be like, I don't know, you just the reward and the satisfaction isn't gonna be that, and you're never gonna learn to like actually love what you're doing. You're just gonna want reward and reward and reward. You're just gonna be chasing the reward dopamine, right? You gotta learn to like love the process, trust the process, all that type of stuff. If you don't like just kind of mindlessly going around and killing demons and picking up loot and going hundreds, if not thousands, of games or runs between a good ruin drop or something like that, then like that's the only thing I truly think that could change Diablo, like 2. Like for the people that are like, oh, it's gonna change. It's not gonna be Diablo 2 anymore. It's like if I do, you know, 50 runs, or if I farm for 2 hours, let's say, not even runs, just more hour based, like I got a couple hours to hop on at the end of the night. If I farm for a couple hours and I don't get like a single thing, that's a little bit of a bummer, but it's kind of normal. Like maybe some decent unique or like a okay charm or something, who knows? Maybe a low medium ruin every now and then. But if you hop on for those 2 hours and you find like a whole inventory worth of like GG stuff where you're just rich right away, and you're like, okay, well now what? Now I make another character. Now you just have like a shit ton of insanely geared characters and stuff like that. That's what I think is the only thing that can really like ruin what feels like D2. Making classes that just kind of run around and like are fun to play. As long as you're looking for kind of the same stuff and it has the same like scarcity, rarity, chance of dropping, I truly think that's like what Diablo, is the biggest thing of. Because D3, D4, those are the things where you get your gear right away, more or less, and then you're looking for just better versions of it, or you're looking for, perfect roll. You're rolling it at the Herald Transmog Lady Enchantress. But just the argument against just like making classes fun to play is so asinine to me. Especially if no one's even talking about like let's say you love Hammerden. Okay, as long as like no, they're not saying like let's change Hammerden, make Hammerden suck. Like why do you care that there's another class that's good to play? Just keep playing your Hammerden. I mean, maybe we're biased because we only play ladder, but I think the majority of like Blizzard's active concurrent player base is probably, I mean, if they're not botting, but if they're probably on ladder. I would say they probably have the most players at the start of every single ladder season. Like that's when the most active concurrent players are on, if I had to guess. Same with anything, like WoW expansion releases. There's definitely at the beginning of the expansion, there's more people. At people escape from Tarkov, like at the beginning of a wipe or reset, raid reset, there's gonna be more people playing. Overall, or like on average, or like right now? Because I feel, I don't know. Yeah, I think a lot of people drop off after like the first month of ladder pretty hard though. I think like the first month of ladder, there's a lot of people. Like there's a lot of people grinding, they're doing their thing, and then they're just like, oh, I got my whatever geared up, and now I'm gonna go do this. That's why I think having more fun things to do, more like things to chase as far as even cosmetic, like, oh, you get a skin, or not a skin, but like footsteps or something, some sort of cosmetic, smaller cosmetic thing, not like I want everybody running around looking like Tyrael or just a complete god. I like seeing like, oh, that person has that item and this item. The individual gear looks really cool. I play the game to, yeah, like just it's fun to play the game. Like it's fun to kill the demons, and the way the abilities feel cool and everything feels pretty awesome. Except for the things that don't, and that's just what we kind of want to feel awesome, and it's really just that simple. I mean, heck, they could even do it for just a different ladder, right? Well, it also has like a good power progression. Like you feel your character coming online. You if you start D3 or D4, and this isn't anything against those games. Like people, I actually an enjoyer of those games. People like, I think a lot of the D2 community has this like nose up like, oh, D3, D4, like you're not even a true fan if you like those games. It's like, okay, you know, two things can be true. Like the games can stink in their own ways, but they can also be fun in their own ways. Like I'm actually pretty excited to go through and play the Lord of Hatred D4. And then some people are like, oh, not me, D4, you know, yeah, I couldn't be bothered. It's like, okay, you know, continue to enjoy D2 then. But like they almost seem like they go out of their way to just like shit on it. It's like, we get it. You don't like it. It's okay. No one's trying to get you to play it. But those games are easy. Like you can honestly just put those games on like an easy difficulty, and even right out the gate, you can just kind of like one shot everything, just be a monster. And then when you decide, oh, I'm getting a little stronger, I found some pieces of gear, then you can adjust it and then turn it up. You know, what's up, Michael? You're not late. You're just on time. What's going on, homie? Good morning, Mr. Johnny, as well. So that's why those games are like beyond easy. The you feel your character kind of coming online with Diablo 2. Like go out, Den of Evil's pretty easy and stuff like that. But then when you get into Hell, you're like, wait, like this kind of is a little difficult. I can't really do these things, or I gotta be more careful. And then all of a sudden you get a little bit better gear, and then now I can do these things, and then you find even more gear, but it's not at the same rate. Like I know you're kind of describing the same thing as Diablo 4 or Diablo 3. Just, oh, you find a gear, get stronger. Find gear, get stronger. But it's just a little bit different. Pop the last seal for the Herald. Spoiled milk. How old is it? The fucking hell! I meant to press F8. I pressed F7. It's like a day or two. Because I'm boomer. It's my muscle memory. Dylan. Dylan. At least I didn't die. At least I didn't die, guys. Okay, we can always get another demon. Top 5 rappers in the world. Dylan. I know everything, guys. I'm a cultured man. I know house. Burners, boosters. They're always right where your mouse is. Like, why are they always right under your cursor? They just want to be released. They have a death wish, man. No. You can't change my boomer setup. I wear it like a gauntlet. Alright, someone gotta run. Someone's got to run whatever CBAAL here, chaos, while I go bind a new demon and cry. We'll get all three of them up. Hey, look at this. Golly. That's a big boy. That's a big boy axe. Imagine that with the colossal jewel in it.
Good afternoon.
That's a big boy. Alright, thank you guys. I gotta go get a big boy. Big man. Big man. Big man. SpongeBob, big guy. It's okay. 57 what? I got nothing. I got 57 nothing. Where the who? I'd be down to rush if people want a G rush. Only if we get like a lot of people though. I'm not doing it for like one person. No offense to that one person, but what the fuck is going on here? Ah. Yo, he's quick with it. Where was he? Oh, Smithy. Oh, princess. Ah! I feel so. Ah! Big, don't kill him. Big, don't kill him. Big, don't kill him. Alright, we got him. Huh? Do we not have Act 5 shards? Is that it? Yeah, he's ready, man. Look, he's the only demon to actually take a step off of you. What an animal. He says, I don't need you. I ain't here to protect you. Oh, wait, hold on. We're not done in the Chaos Sanctuary? What do you mean about? Oh, gosh. I want to see what the Grand Charm is. It's ass. Sorry, guys. After you. After you. I just want the deep. We're rolling down into deep. We do bail for Chronicles, so. You can ask in the Discord, Jables. Got about hour 20 left. Hour 30. My goat. Guys, Hulk smash, Exodia obliterate that like button. Let's get it poppin'. Ha! Like these shards. You're fine, big boy. It's like the last 2 waves that are all the EXP anyway. Must bail himself. God, I'm just speedrunning Carpal Tunnel with F keys, that's all it is. Wait, Wedge, you got this. I got Grizz from Lister, so must have just been some Bale runs or something. Or, well, not Lister, but his demons. I think it was just a random minion of destruction. Speaking of... Hmm? Oh, am I? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was tabbing out and talking to someone else quick, just as a meme. Why? What's this is crazy dense room here? I put one down. What? Just random portals. You want me to keep putting random portals? Keep surprising where you go. My teleporter. Where are we popping up? They're always hot. Enter at your own risk here. Alright, why? Stop going down here. My eyes are focused on the loop. We're almost up to 4 bars. Of the way toward the 98. And then the big grind. Then the big un. Oh, someone's quicker. Where you come from? Where you go? We wrangle them up, boys. We throw them chains down. We send them demons back to hell. Get out of here, you dirty demons. Mm-hmm. Guys, look. Bald eagle. Beige eagle, sorry. Trying to get us to buy the goods. I don't want to buy the goods. Yes. The new RMD mecha? Uh, yeah, I don't know, honestly. Definitely somewhere not in America. There's definitely people running like lots of bots, but nothing on like these crazy like website scale operations, I don't think. My buddy played a private MMO game that had like a ton of RMT and botting and stuff like that, and he said there's a lot of like Saudi, um, Egyptian, and then Turkish people playing. At least that game. I don't know if that like directly translates to other games as well. But as far as like the people just botting to try to like get the item to make money to sell it for whatever. What's crazy to me is that even in like a private server, people can buy and like make literal thousands of dollars off of just like a rarity game. Like that, there's somebody out there willing to pay. Because he ended up, getting part of the like joining the top guild and stuff. He doesn't RMT do anything dumb like that. He bots, but literally everybody in that game bots, and it's a private server and yada yada. But the guy that's like the top player in the server basically has like openly said he spent like $20,000. Like $20,000 on a private server that like is eventually gonna. It's just like it's unfathomable to me, man. Like I cringe at like people spending like $30, like any amount of money. And you're over here spending $20,000 on a private server video game, like. Oh. Yeah, I don't think a lot of those websites could operate legally and stuff like that in America too well. Jotty USD. I mean, you could just do that with like, well, I guess those sites probably just sell them like straight up for USD, and you can just look. But I think the bigger problem is JSP and Forum Gold, because you can just buy Forum Gold and carry it over ladder seasons, and then act like you actually got your wealth this season, but you've just been either buying it straight up or sitting on it from like years and years of wealth and stuff like that. I think like JSP is a way bigger issue for the integrity of just like the ladder season, just kind of game overall, than any of those like botting, straight up just botting websites there. JSP is just like terrible because you don't even have to buy it. You get like, there's literally nothing stopping me from quitting, like basically being like, I'm done with Diablo 2. There's nothing stopping me from selling all of this gear for like who knows however much, and then just sitting on it, and then at the very beginning of next season being just looking and buying an Enigma, buying a Void, and being like, oh, look what I got right away. Like it's so cheap and dog shit for ladder, and anybody that uses it is just like a cope. People are like, well, I don't use it right away, I just use it to eventually what. It's just like, shut the fuck up. You still use it, and like it's still, it's bad, and all, like, I don't know. If you don't know it's bad, well, this is me telling you and explaining like why. At least for ladder. Non-ladder, I could care less, but it completely just shreds the ladder integrity. The whole point of ladder is for like everybody to start fresh and whatever. Obviously, there's going to be the people botting ladder, so they're going to be the ones, sprinting at the race. There's going to be the dads casually playing 2 hours. There's going to be the ones like walking, just trying to get their exercise in at the race. Obviously, the race to 99, everyone knows is like not really attainable for like to actually win isn't like attainable for kind of a regular person. So then it's just kind of about the loot. And as a ladder only player, like you see at the beginning of the ladder, you just see the people that come in with their gear right away, and they're fucking like linking it, and they're just like, yeah, whatever. They're maybe trying to hostile or just act superior. It's just like, either you got lucky and you found it, and like you found something valuable, and or like you just spent money or forum gold or whatever and like purchased your gear. Like that's equally as cringe. Flexing anything in this game is kind of cringe, honestly, because it's all just RNG. Like, I'm wealthier than you. That doesn't mean you've played more. Usually, doesn't mean you're better. It doesn't mean you have more skills. Like, I don't know. It's kind of just right clicking. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to just like go grab a guide from Max Roll and follow it, and then be like, oh, okay, like I following this guide, now I have a build, and then it's just a matter of like who gets the gear faster, and that's literally all just luck. So I mean, there's some farming tactics, like if you're just farming the Den of Evil over and over and over, sure, but I wouldn't say it's like you're more skillful because you know to farm tear zones than the noob doesn't. Because the second he gets that information, he's just now on your same level. So instead of just like comparing and whatever, just give them the information. There was somebody, you guys, I kid you not, I woke up today, checked the phone, checked the notifications. Oh, look, I got a comment on one of my shorts. What is it? It's a joke. It's about like starting. The short it's the green screen of Homelander trying to fly when he doesn't have his powers at the end of the boy, and he's just like, uh-oh, and that's it. It's like a 10-second clip, right? And it's over just a druid gameplay of like a level 1 druid in Bloodmore just smacking things. The dude commented on it and was like, so clearly just a joke, and it says like, this is how it feels when you don't have Enigma at the start of a season. And someone's like, Enigma isn't even in my top 5 armors, but you do you. And it's like, okay, first off, the you do you part, that's just so cringe. And second off, name 5 better, like realistically, you guys, name 5 better armor. Take the teleport away. We're not even talking teleport. Like even wearing it on his sword. Name 5 better armors than Enigma. Good luck. Normal bail. We can get like one person G rushed up pretty quick. It doesn't take too long for that. You just kind of make like a bail for quest game. Usually someone will join it as long as they see like a high level in it. It's a little bit trickier when you're trying to get like all 6 people or something through. Even then, I mean, usually you can still just do a bail for, like, make a public bail for quest, as long as you have someone to rush you. Let's see, Grizz. It's Grizz's weapon and shield? Wedge? Or is it cap and shield? Grizz has a have a helm? I know it's shield. What other piece of Grizz are you missing? Nah. Heyo, Ben C. Welcome on in, homie. How's it going, man? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? love. Watch out, guys. I can pick up a belt now. Thanks. Man, look at this man. Oh, they're faded. The faded demons. That's gonna be the winner for Fight Club. I'm telling you, go get a faded demon. They'll never lose. Chaos Sanctuary. Wait, where? Oh, up here. Get him! Potions for broke bitches. Because I use them. Who's spamming the drop area with town portals? What is this? Is this meme? Like, is this to get an edge on people that don't have a loot filter? I'm gonna start PKing this person. Who is this? Whose mains is this? Who the fuck? There's been like 3 runs where there's just like a shit ton of town portals at the drop area. Huge help, and it's great for the program. Who the fuck is this Eat-a-Pale person? Alright, now I gotta keep an eye on someone because somebody's not acting right. Fucking weirdo throwing whatever down. We're gonna have to just unparty them. I mean, I don't even have the energy to do that, man. Like, I'm not some weirdo that's gonna go out of my way to, like, just ruin someone else's experience. So I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay, press P, leave, be like, hey, if you guys want the runs in the EXP, Like, let's just make a new party, and then that dude's just gonna get like bored because he's a grown toddler, right? And then like he's just gonna leave eventually. So I don't need to really give, my time or whatever. Like me explaining it is about like as much as we'll go into, I guess. Probably Goku again on some alt trying to get under our skin. Let's see. There's probably somebody hiding their name. Let's see. What's gonna happen? Somebody gonna start throwing them down. Oh, not that time. They might they might be watching the stream and they started to. Oh no, Daddy's gonna spank us. They started acting right. there's been a couple times where Goku's just come in and like done troll shit and just been like, I've been like, who the hell is this guy? And then eventually I'm like, God damn it, it's Goku. He's just talking off the wall, just doing a bunch of crazy shit. I'm like, what is happening? Propus. That funny thing is, I don't know if it's even the town portal thing was. It could have just been somebody just dipping town portals, trying to be friendly and helpful, and being like, "Oh, here's some town portals." But it was odd that it was a few times in a row, like right where the boss spawns. That's just what I'm saying though. Like, if, you're right. You start playing with somebody like that, just don't invite them back, right? We don't need to make like super huge big deals of it. Be like, yeah, I don't really want to play with you, and eventually be like, well, huh? Why not? Be like, because you take all the gear all the time, or like you take literally everything all the time, and we just don't really do that, or like I just don't, I'll play with people that kind of want to see what drops, and then if I need it, they'll give it. If they need it, I'll give it. Like obviously public game, it's free for all. But like if you're somebody that's like, oh, these runs are nice. Oh, this is a cool community. Like I'm getting lots of drops. I want to join this, and then you join the Discord, and then you're like, oh, people are running. I want let's run together, and then you start running together. Like that's no longer a public game, right? So now you're like you're no, your actions are gonna have consequences if you're just loot goblining. It's like, well, what? It's just it's just the way the game works. Like yeah, I guess. But it's not how these people are trying to play. And so it's completely fair if they're like, yeah, I don't really want you coming back to my game because that's not how I'm trying to play. Like, we just play two different ways. I haven't done any farming in like weeks. Ooh. Pop. Oop. Whoop. Whoop. There it is. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. uh, mm-hmm. No. No. TPs are always hot. But you get a little EXP from these guys. The whole room. Oh, you're at the whole block. That's funny. Bale's thing counts as a voice. I think Goku's running his own CBAALs, actually. Sounds good, Jables. I will let him know. Is this what your crossbow sword is used for? Is what you're gonna just do right here? Just CBAALs? Community CBAALs here? Oh, chain for tombs. There you go. Enchanting mercenaries is really helpful. So I think it'd be cool if you could control your mercenary a little bit more and then play as like an enchantress with a really juiced up Act 5 mercenary. Just like you could just teleport back, stay back, and then reposition yourself, keep repositioning yourself. I think it'd be fun. I don't know if you're familiar with League of Legends or anything like that, but with how, just basically with how Annie controls Tibbers. Like you start holding control and then you stop controlling your character and start controlling your mercenary. So like I can run back and like right here I can attack, like, oh, attack, and then, oh no, they're coming to me, like teleport back, reset, and then hold control, start, you know, right clicking, whatever, attacking, you know, with my mercenary instead. It kind of be fun play style. It would also help other classes just be able to like move and control their mercenary a bit better. In early game, it would allow you to reposition them. Pop them shards. I mean, if you guys really want to, we can do tombs too. But the only thing is, like, heralds slow those down because they're constantly popping up. We all know their drop rates are poopy. Tombs are so great, though. If I'm looking for loot, tombs are my new, like, favorite spot. What is this? Ooh. Wait, that's really nice. Holy shit. buff up some lobies. That's the actual homie, not even doing the runs for him, just allowing them to run the runs themselves. Mr. Clark, things are going great. All right, we're going. Oh, I'm with you. I'm honestly like for August we might just start like a playthrough with the homies or something, like just kind of a fun, chill, laid back, like hop on and play kind of thing. And obviously, you know, the start of next season, we got the Wolf Pack and all that stuff. Burr Mount, Burist, and beyond. Wait. Wait, that's good merch right there. That's good merch right there. Coffee mug with 2 Burr, Mal, Burist, and beyond on it. That is good merch. Gotta write that one down. Look at them. Look at them just giving ideas as we go. There you go. See? Got to get that on the website ASAP. It'll be on there by the end of the day. I promise. Promise. Wait, what the fuck did this just say? Cham for jaw plus burr if you have. This guy wants a jaw and a burr for a cham? Brother. Good luck. I do too, but me too, man. me too, bro. Me too. It's like a single jaw or burr like, isn't even worth the cham. That's funny. Enigma for cham. Yeah, exactly. Like, what are we saying here? You gotta be quicker than that, boys, but it's just a Ravenfrost. Don't worry. Don't worry. Anyone need a Ravenfrost? Could use another Ravenfrost. Where are you? Come to me in Act 4. Are you in here? Oh no, you're not in here. I'll save it. I'll hold it. We hold the line. There's a Ravenfrost. Don't touch my toes. It ain't all that. It was just a Raven Frost. Relax, relax. False alarm, guys. False alarm. Put the guns down. To the west, to the west. Everything you want, you know, my man. The kids, jujitsu classes have been. They switched to no-gi for a while, and it's been exciting. So I'm been pumped to go to those and do no-gi stuff with the kiddos. I just help out. But it's a good time, mate. Taekwondo, nuts in your mouth. Oh goodness, almost got. Hold on, guys. False alarm. Don't go in. Almost just got Exodia obliterated. Ah, now you're stuck. Go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go. Laggy a little bit today. Noticed it in my teleport. I'm like going around. Going all around, up and down, and all around. Welcome back, Mr. Yables. Who's that? Spooky ghost. Sitting on all the Act 5 shards. I smell them in that pussy, boy. We're gonna have to strip this boy. Get him out. Bust out the shards. He shoved them in his ass. Take him out. Get him out. Cavity search him. I could tell. Look at that. Look at this shape of this. Tell me you didn't shove it in there. Oh, that's Act 4. Act 5s are a little more jagged. Mm-hmm. I'm trying. We're trying. We're struggling, but we're trying. Boo, Bale. Boo, Bale. I think we got one Chronicle. We got, what was it? That big axe or whatever. So at least we've gotten one Chronicle today. You know, you can't be mad at one Chronicle. There's probably a decent level, like, low ones. Humongous? Among Us? Maybe? I don't remember which one it was. Let's see. No, not that. Newest to oldest. This one. We got this one. Oh, we got a Rainbow Facet yesterday. Oh, the Fire Blaze level up. Nice. We got... Wow, we actually got a lot yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yesterday. 1 today. Did you need one for... No way, Mike. You needed one for your Chronicles? Look at him. Coming in. I found one last season. I feel like they were easier to find last season, actually. Give it to me, Neil. Give it to me, Neil. Give it to me. Give it to me. Bust him wide open. Of course he did. Nice. Not nice. Not double not nice. Okay, not so bad. You know, fool me once, fool me twice, but you know. Look at him. Terrorizing. Making a terrorist zone. Ooh, some giveaways. You're giving away Grief and Void? What's that? Crazy. Good luck on your Void roll. I wonder if it's gonna be as sexy as mine. Rolled that sexy 3 to Abyss. Ooh. 30 MF. No, you're giving it away. You can rig it for me. We can say we could just cut to the chase and you just give me the void right now and just call it a day. It's okay. 10 torch Tuesday. You got 10 torches? We gotta hit our goal. We need here, let me put the goal up. We have about 45 minutes to hit it. Go three subs and we'll get a wait PM stream. 1 hour. Alright, Ridic. I'll see you later, homie. Thank you for joining the runs. Salute to you. Thank you for your shards and your time and your fun. And for being a homie. Apropos, you as well. Look, we said we gotta start busting out the charge cards. People say, "Oh, gotta go." Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. We ain't like that. We ain't like that. It's for y'all. It's for fun. It's for the memes. It's for, you know, a good time. But at the end of the day, yes, we are trying to do something out of it. So. Doing 105 in a school zone. Can you put points into it if you get like 1 point in it? Like if I have something that does this, like could I start putting points into this? Yes, right? No. Okay, well. Then I don't understand because like soft points don't do anything for Bind Demon. I mean, like obviously they make your demon stronger, but they don't get you towards like getting to 20 points so you can bind Mephisto or something like that, like saving points. So I don't understand like why people like having, because like what's an extra, I mean, assuming you want to go all the way to 20 anyways. No, I mean, you have to have 20 hard points. Like, it doesn't matter about skillers and skills. Like, it has to have... I'm all about Hephaestus. I'm Hephaestus or bust, I guess. Like, if I'm going all the way up to 17, I might as well just get an extra 3 points and get Hephaestus. I guess it's possible there's stronger ones, but just so tanky and strong. What Demonic Mastery is probably where I'm putting the rest of my points in, or maybe I guess I can't do Hex Siphon since it's a 1 point wonder there. Oh, I like my Void. I like having the 1 point in Siphon, 2 enhance entropy, 2 to Abyss. That was pretty GG blade that I just happened to pick up very early on this ladder season too. Very skillful blade. I mean, not lucky, skillful. Lucky's skill at the end of the day, right? So that blade just took a true display of skill to find, and I just really put it on display for you guys. Alright, it's hot like a Diddy party. Careful, guys. All the monsters are covered in baby oil here. You gotta watch out. What? What sounds like the Diddy party? Or the blade? I don't know what mine is. The blade. Hey, that's why. That's why we only do everything. You are more than welcome to click that season 14 playlist and go through the entire thing. I am not going to do that to find it out, but that drop is somewhere in there. We only play on stream, and I don't be farming or doing nothing off stream to protect myself from them allegations. But it's on you to go look at it, because I'm not gonna go find it. You imagine just searching hours and hours and hours of content just looking for like one blade drop? Oh, there it is. I remember it was early on though, because I just had it sitting there forever, and then we ended up finding the jar or whatever. People do that, but we call them autistic, and I'm not doing that. We're somewhere else on the spectrum. Wait, subs? No, subs are not autistic. You sub to me, you're based in fucking, you have you're thick and long, you know what I'm saying? Full head of hair, too. 6-pack abs, 6'4", 280. Yeah, I know, I could, that's what I'm saying, like, I could get the Chronicle and like much more than 27% here, and I could just like sell all my stuff. Or if I was a lesser human, I could use Forum Gold and then sell it on, you know, JSP for Forum Gold, and then right away next season just get an Enigma. But I'm not a lesser human. I'm better than those people. We're better than those people. You're better than those people. Be better than those people. Stop it. Get some help. That's what I wish it just every. That's what should happen every time you log on to JSP. Instead of like taking you to your home screen or something, it just takes you to the Michael Jordan just GIF where you just stop it. Get some help. Oh wow! Look at, I just happened to find it off stream, exec. I got really lucky. I got, you know, you guys just finished seeing me get short roped and carried all the way through the game. You watched me level up all of in a public game where I wasn't doing anything, and then I just happened to cut stream, farm myself for a little bit, and look what I found, you guys. You guys will never believe it. I found a Jaw Ruin last night by myself, and then I totally found this Burr Ruin by myself, and then what, like, between the two ruins, I actually found a 15 ED 3-socket Archon plate, you guys. You won't believe it. And then I just was able to make it. Wow. Like, it's just, people believe this type of stuff, man. And you guys won't believe it. It rolled, yes, yeah, 775. Wow, who would have thought? Yeah, no, I agree with you, T-Bone. That's what I say. Like, we just shame them. We bring shame back into the community, and just into the world, into society. You know, bring shame back. And they'd be shamed for using this stuff. They are shameless, but then you can still be like, like forum gold user, and like wee woo wee woo wee woo, and then just get them to like. It's like I think we should do exactly what we do to forum gold users that we do to Pokemon card scalpers. Just like make their lives just super awkward and like hell, and just be like, ah, look at this loser. This loser has to use forum. Look at this guy, grown adults scalping Pokemon cards. You guys just like call them out in the store. And like, look, they're taking things that are for kids. We need to do that. We need to do that thing. It's the exact same thing. Be like, ah, look at this. I ain't saying we need to ruin their lives, okay? I don't know about all that exact. I mean, maybe. I ain't trying to put anybody in jail. But we are trying to shame them. Because then they're like, well, I just use it. I don't care. There's other ways to do it. Stop making your little logic, like, stop making your, you know, little dance around mental gymnastics of why it's okay for you, but you still don't really support it, and it's not really that good. But you don't use it in a toxic way. Only the other users use it in a toxic. Shut up. Get off the website. Go use Trader. Go trade your gear. Like, well, I don't know what I'm. Shut up. Play the game then. Come back. Whenever you come back to play, like, if you're not in ladder, go ahead. I understand, you know, taking a long break, coming back, wanting to have just like a currency to just buy whatever and not have to worry about trading. Non-ladder is just a cesspool of debauchery anyways, so I don't care about too much that goes on there, but we're talking about JSB use on forum gold. Yeah, shut up. I know. I just joke about the multi-boxing thing for player 3. I don't really like. It's unfortunate that you have to do that. I don't really, you know. Yeah, exactly. It's just going out and buying a fine art every year with cash and being like, I don't have that, and then just selling the the art immediately in the next tax year. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what, like I said, like you know, oh, this is worth 10 jaws. What? Let's just say a jaw is like 300 forum gold. Okay, now I can get 3,000 forum gold for this weapon. I can get, I don't know what's an enigma going for, 500. I can probably get five. You know, it's just like people just, it's so cringe. It's just then they don't even play the game. Like they just blast through, they get it, they sell their forum gold, and then they're like, look at me, I'm rich. Solo self-found would be cool. But honestly, I like trading too much. I don't like having to be solely responsible for finding like all your own gear. You would not find in it, like it would be very, very, very hard to find a jaw and a burr. Like there's been people this season that have found like multiple burrs. There's been people that have found like multiple sirs. There's been people that have found other stuff in. Like I know you can cube them up, yes. But it's just like I want to just trade my burr for a jaw. Like I don't want to have to go find a jaw. Like I found it. I legit. It's legit. I'm not botting. I'm not some forum gold using cuck. Like I'm just. I don't know. I want my enigma. I found something really valuable. I want to trade it for something that's valuable. That's why I would love group Iron Man. Like we can be like, okay, us 50 homies. We're starting the season together. You're in the clan, so that way we can trade with each other, but then we can't trade with anybody else. That would be awesome because then you can still trade with people and do stuff. Also, how would solo self-found work when you're like, would you only be able to join lobbies with other solo self-found? Because if you're solo self-found and you're in a player 8 lobby and people are just like finding loot for you, that you're not You know what I mean? Like, yes, it drops. Like, how would the drops work? It doesn't really make sense in my opinion. Like, would you just be limited to only like private games as a solo self found? Would you not be able to pick up other people's drops? If you can make that happen, they should just make that happen right now. Like whoever gets the, I don't know, then everyone's just gonna be trying to get last hit. I don't know. Yeah, you'd have to add personal loot, and I think that would make more loot bloat than anything. Because then, like each player, like if you have player 8, then essentially there's each player's getting their own stuff. Which who knows? Like maybe that's the fix. Maybe they just make it a little bit more rare. Like player 8 doesn't affect the amount of drops. Like everybody just has solo player 1 drops. Because as of now, they don't have any sort of like character bound, soul bound, account bound thing. I technically, I guess, Chronicle. Maybe they have been playtesting you guys. Like maybe Defiler is actually the little kind of like hidden playtest for a melee splash type thing. Melee splash damage, because you could just give melee double Defilers, and then all of a sudden melee like isn't complete doo doo, right? Maybe Chronicle is like, okay, who's eligible? Like it has some sort of, like clearly there's some sort of, this person was in the game when this dropped, so they are able to get it. This person was not, so they can't get it. And now you could just loot, like lock that loot to those people or something like that. Skip that core, huh? I think I just think it should like have, yeah, some sort of like plan, like, oh, it was there when they dropped. We can trade it with each other. Because it should be account bound or some sort of like guild bound, right? Where it's just like, and then there's like a cooldown of, I don't know, 2 weeks or something like that, where if you leave a guild, yeah, and you join a new one, you can't just like keep hopping guilds and getting the gear, you know what I mean? There'd have to be some sort of like, oh, for 2 weeks after you leave, you're not allowed to get any drops or trades in the new guild. Like, you're allowed to change, but not just to, like, oh, let me just join your guild quick to make the trade, and then I'm going back to my own guild, and then, like, because that would completely defeat the whole purpose, too. There'd have to be some sort of, like, thing that would take down. And 2 weeks seems okay. Like, someone, it seems like you'd have to wait a long time. Like, okay, I want to trade you this Enigma. All right, join my guild. 2 weeks later, we can actually, like, solidify that trade. Or after you leave a guild, you have 2 weeks before you can join another one. Just something like that. So to just prevent the, like, okay, let's just hop in, hop out. And then anybody that's like in your official guild or clan or whatever they want to call it is just like, you're able to, even if they're not in the game, like you can still just like, oh, hey, I found this bird. Does anyone need it? And then the game recognizes that, oh, they're, they have this, they're part of your clan. They can get the gear. I don't know how they'd work around like drop trading though. Like they would actually have to privatize loot. They'd have to go some form of like privatized loot, because otherwise like drop trading would be a thing. Like it's definitely, and that's why I don't like just being like, why don't they just do this? Because a lot of the time the problem is deeper to solve than it is like clans with clan banks. Yeah, that could be cool. Like guilds and guild banks, little guild halls, guild rewards. Like who has the most EXP? Like who has the, what guild has the players with the most 99s or something like that? Yeah, yeah. People just are like, well, that solves my problem. It's like, okay, well, you don't understand how it releases a whole new chain of wormwood problem, though. But that's why the American average reading level is like seventh or eighth grade. I mean, if you think about it, that's basically like you're understanding the words on the page and maybe like the first initial what it's trying to say, but you're not able to understand like the second or third or like hidden layers or deeper meanings or moral, you know what I mean, of most kind of upper level books that are trying to, get their point across. That's Googleable information. You guys can just Google it. The average like reading level in America is like seventh, eighth grade. And so then like the average societal person, obviously not just America, outside of America, probably possibly, well, depending on what country, obviously some worse, others obviously better. But about another 30, 24 minutes, unless we get some subs. Actually, we'll just come back for a PM stream if we get the 3 subs or super chats. No, T-Bone. So like that's just your ADHD. Like that's just your mind like wandering, and you aren't used to that. Like your mind is so trained to be like jump from task to task. Just keep reading. Like read it over and over and over. Eventually, that type of stuff will stop, and you'll be able to like focus more. You can retrain kind of your brain. Like obviously, ADHD. I'm not saying like you just cure yourself from fucking mental diseases and shit like that. But you can like you know prevent the rot a little bit and like strengthen some synapses and stuff in your brain. No, I got struck, but eventually, like that's the thing. Those stupid fucking like auto playlists. It just like went into different like cover versions of things, and like the algorithm took it to different places. And before I knew it, I was listening to like not just straight up Kenny G, but like very similar kind of soprano sax, jazz saxophone, elevator music type stuff, and yeah, that like a lot of that got flagged. So I mean, like I can still get the membership money and stuff like that, but um, I don't know if it was the Donkey Kong or what it was, but I just can't stand YouTube. I'm just not gonna play anything in the background anymore if I care about the ad revenue. But honestly, even on the like the video that I got with it's like I'm getting like 6 cents per stream, you guys, from ads. It's like six. I think the most one was like 27 cents. Even the video that like the Druid video that is getting like thousands of views, that has like 29 cents of ad money. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but the money is not there for ads. We need like thousands and thousands and thousands of views. It comes from your guys' generosity on the super chats, donos, and stuff like that. The membership, um, obviously being here and supporting and liking and helping us get into the algorithm helps. But is the you stupid fat stupid son of a bitch? I hate you so much. Why does he do that? Oh my god. Every time he just suicide sprints. I have no idea. I mean, there's times where I'm AFK and it's not background music and it's like the main thing. I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna go through and min max it and whatever. Like, I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm not gonna be so worried about what sounds and stuff. I'm just gonna be, okay, no sounds. We'll do some PM streams on YouTube or on Twitch only because, yeah, fuck them. Here, I'll get you guys started. Twitch will just like mute the bot and whatever, and that's kind of like it. They won't do a whole lot more than that. And then no, because even before I would still get like copy, like it would be like your music, like this has been flagged, it can't be viewed in this country, and you can't make ad revenue. So you probably just, like I said, it's probably not even the Donkey Kong country. It was probably just the other videos it went to. I don't know. I honestly didn't even look into like what exactly it was. I just saw that I got the email saying like it was struck and that ad revenue was turned off, and I'm like, all right, well you're stupid, but because it'll tell you, and it's like, oh, you can just copy these segments out, and you can just do this, you can just do that, but I'm like, I don't care enough, honestly. If it was like a video, that popped off and got like millions of views, and I was gonna make like $100 from it, hell, even like $5 to $10 from it, probably, yeah, I'd be a little bit more inclined. But I'm not gonna like beat myself up and go crazy over literally 7 cents. I'm just gonna be like, all right, because the way YouTube works, I'm not gonna be super paranoid about what's playing. I'm not gonna like some playlists on Spotify are like completely DMCA free, and then I've used them and they're not, and like one song out of the whole hour gets struck out or something like that, and it's just like, okay, so just like not gonna be paranoid about every single thing I do. I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm just not. I like the ambient noises and stuff from the game enough. And if I do want like a chill music stream or something like that, then I think we'll just like do that in the PM on Twitch, where they're a little less crazy. Plus, then if it's Twitch only, maybe people have some Twitch primarinis that they're just sitting on, don't even really realize it. Maybe they haven't made a Twitch ever, and they have Amazon Prime already. Then they could just be like, oh yeah, I guess I'll make a Twitch and tune into that. YouTube streams are okay, but like I prefer Twitch. You get like better. There's more emotes that you can use for free. Twitch and like Streamlabs is really great because they just kind of partner instantly, and they're like, oh, here, based off of your metrics, like you should check out these partnership. Pretty much all Twitch is way better than YouTube. I like YouTube for the memberships because they pay more. Like you get 70%, Twitch you only get half. So I think Twitch membership is like, or YouTube, or yeah, Twitch sub is like $5 or $6. I think it's $6 now. I think you get like 250 or 3 of it, whereas you get 70% of whatever you set it to, and like you could set the first initial YouTube membership to like $1. You could have a second tier at $2, $3, $4. I just kind of went like, what's a little like, $5 can be a decent amount, but like $3 is, I think, solid for like a starting. Just, hey, like what you're doing, support what you're doing. I want to help you out. Here's $3, and then I think it doubles. It goes like 10 or up to 20, and then for the people that have more money, because you can't always think with your own wallet. Oh my goodness! There's higher things, and then there's obviously the super chats and stuff like that. I am gonna probably end up setting up a Patreon or something. Fooled you. Just because some people don't want to support YouTube, they just want like all the money kind of going to the creator, which I understand. And then I think Patreon takes just like a way smaller cut than anything else, so probably something like that. But again, I'm focused on trying to get more people in, grow the community, and just make better content overall, not just like, how can I get your money? But I told you guys, I'm not going to lie to you. So if I said that wasn't like ever a thought, I would be lying. As somebody that's trying to do this, obviously the thought of how can I monetize this for myself and my family purposes, and like do this as professionally as possible. Obviously I think about those things. But that's why I'm not just making like slop shit. All the merch is stuff that I think either like I would wear, or you guys would wear out in public. I see some people that make their own merch and they're just like Howie Diablo. I don't like. Why would you guys walk out in public wearing something that says Howie Diablo? It just like, sure, it supports me, but I can support you like that same exact monetary purchase and shirt and all that could be something you actually want to wear, or like something that's kind of cool to you. And so that's what I'm kind of trying to do. But it shows just premium in general. Like it's like YouTube ads and then YouTube premium, and then it'll break those up. But the YouTube premium is like a frac because I'm guessing you don't get the ads or something. I don't know how YouTube works as far as that goes, but I'm sure there's like a kickback. More cowbell. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I could make like a AI Will Ferrell in armor, but I don't really want to do that. Oh no, did he get glitched out? He got glitched out. Yeah. We get no ads on premium. So yeah, I mean, here, if I look up, I can probably just see. Like if I go YouTube Studio here. And let's look. This one has estimated revenue $0 here. Let me look at, let's see, content. Here, the Wind Druid video. So, I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the Wind Druid video. Camera, focus. Yeah, anyways, this is 22 cents on the Wind Druid video that has 1,464 views. 22 cents. And the 22 cents breakdown, if I tap on that and go down, watch page ads right there. I know it's blurry and whatnot, I'm not going to bother. I got 18 cents for watch page ads. I got another 4 cents from YouTube Premium. So that's where that whopping 22 cents is coming from, you guys. We're doing great, you guys. My yacht is coming along nicely. That's all I got to say. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, obviously the money isn't going to come from just like watches, and Diablo doesn't even have enough like viewers to get there unless you're literally Llama. Like, he's probably the only one that can make like a very comfortable just living doing solely this. Solely like just like videos. The actual bread and butter is gonna come from like, I mean, I can make hours and hours of spending the content, make those all that content or whatever, and it's great. But it's more like one person just ends up being like, yeah, sponsors and promos and members and you guys buying the merch. I mean, you guys, you buy a coffee cup, a mug, or anything, it's pretty much, I get like about $2.20. So that's right there 8 times what one of those videos makes, just from something like that. Same with a membership. Twitch sub is like Twitch sub's like $2.50. So that's where most of, you know, the money is gonna come from, unless the videos just go insanely viral. And the stupid little short videos that I do, like the one that I have of Bert and Ernie, that's made 21 cents. That's made the same amount of money as that video that has like, but shorts make less money, like 20 times less money, because the views are, you know, different and all that. But I've just been doubling down on the shorts game for like the meme funny shorts. And if people want to like know things, builds, guides, whatever, like come into the you know, come into the stream and stuff. I did look up at the LMNT thing. They don't have, or their sponsorship has grown to the point where they are only accepting referrals from already like existing program members or affiliates or whatever. Like that's the only way they're allowing more in, is like if, so it's literally like a pyramid scheme. They're kind of doing, but they do say that after 2 purchases, of my own purchases, I can unlock, like in your dashboard or whatever, you can unlock like a friend referral code, and then if you guys make a purchase through that, I get like up to a 30 pack of like the samples or something like that for free or something. So it's just basically like it would give me free if you guys are buying it, but at the cost and everything, I don't know. Like, I don't think it's something I would use on the regular and stuff like that to be able to buy it. And it's not like one of those things I'm gonna end up spending $90 to get like, well, one to get $0 in return, but just kind of get something. I don't know. It just that one didn't seem too well, but hopefully I did apply for the HelloFresh one. So maybe some banger HelloFresh. Like we said, get do the first like promo and then cancel after that. Come back when they do the like the we miss you. Come back to us, princess. And some just straight up have like certain metrics for growth, and so like we've cleared the 1,000 YouTube subscriber or like the 500 Twitch follower metrics, but sometimes they go off of like views and just everything is not only subscribers. And with it being Diablo and a newer channel, remember I only started in March here, consistently anyways. It's takes some time. But we got new homies strolling in every week and helping out, and every stream like I think the other day we had like 19 likes on one of the streams. That's good. I take my rewards and my happies everywhere. Like if wherever I can get them. I've thought about that too, because like obviously I do a lot of other stuff. Like I do jujitsu and work out. I've thought about like doing a channel based off of that type of stuff. I do like I take care of my yard and stuff, and I like gardening. So I've thought about doing little like oh did you knows and how tos, um, or just like being a dad, just being like hey like you know being a dad is hard, and there's not a lot of just kind of like the relatable stuff. But then I'm like, I don't want every single moment of my life to just be on camera and be recorded and like all that stuff. So we're starting with the games, 'cause fishing too. Like I like to like relax and go fishing. I could do doing that, but then it's like, yeah, exactly. It's just like then everything becomes work and eh. But it's just like I feel like I could add one or two. Like I could add another channel or something like that, especially if this one starts to plateau. But then I don't want to take away from the focus or like spending time within the community, helping it grow, that type of thing. 24 fishing hour stream? Hold on. These 24-hour streams might just be where they're at. Maybe we just do nonstop 24-hour streams. It seemed like I don't know. Like you guys were it was working yesterday. We were like, oh, we need the three for the PM stream. Got the three, and then during the PM stream, we'll go at this for like half an hour, or every whatever. We got a few there, blah blah blah. We are sitting at 0 out of 3 on the day to day, but it ain't gonna happen every day, and I ain't gonna, I'm not expecting it. Just happy when we get it, and when we don't, we just try to reassess and go. I feel like it's a slippery slope. Otherwise, before you know it, it's just gonna be like me, like being one of those streams where I'm holding the phone, like, oh my god, you guys tap the like button. If you don't tap the like button, like I am going to, my team is gonna die, you guys. If you guys don't tap the like button, make sure to subscribe it, tap it, tap it, tap it. I ain't trying to turn into one of these kind of live streamers. We've all seen those. But it is just weird and true where it's, I have been in sales jobs and positions and stuff like that. So it's just like you do have to have just like a level of comfort and confidence asking, be like, hey, like, yeah, guys, gently, like, adapted. Oh, God, please save this poor demon. Oh, put some like sad music on. Like, nobody liked some cringe little, you know, like AI voice. Nobody liked my demon. They thought he was all ugly and whatever. Please tap a like to make my demon give them a heart. Just some weird shit like that. I just always joke with the Hulk smash and Exodia, obliterate it. That's just my go-to. It just kind of makes people laugh and chuckle because they know, like, you know, it's the tongue-in-cheek. But again, it's the same type of thing like the sales brain. Just people forget whatever. You can just be like, hey, you know, that membership helps out a lot. Like, hey, that Twitch Prime helps out a lot. You know, those super chats help out a lot. Just, you know, and so you can't just like not ever be, you know, scared to, like the same people that are afraid of or self-plugging. Like every now and then I'll just be like, hey guys, we're live on Howie Diablo. Like I'll see some new faces. Some people drop out. Some people come in. Like I don't have TTV in my name or like YouTube or gaming or anything like that. So people don't know. I mean, my name is literally a pussy. How are you? Like, how are they? Unless they know it's me, how are they gonna know? How are they gonna know? They're never gonna know. How could they know? And some people get offended. You know, some people be like, "Oh my gosh, look, like asking, wow." Like, other people would be like, "Oh, he's just trying to, you know, make a living." Shots fired. Hey, man, if the shoe fits, right? If the truth hurts, I can't bear your pain. I don't even know what it was being said. Yeah, right. Better than just doing some bullshit. At least I'm being honest with you guys, right? Like at least at the end of the day, you hopefully if you don't respect anything else, you at least respect the honesty that the channel brings around everything, like around having to play the game, around being a creator, and like what the money actually pulls in, and then videos pull in, pretty much everything. Oh no, you're fine. I don't care. You're Gucci. I ain't some picket bot that's gonna run away. I think gaming is fine. Like if you're primarily gaming, like obviously if you go into like life, if you ever have like trying to go into an IRL thing, um, you get whatever. Yeah, ladder start. That's why I'm super excited for like season 15. I think there's gonna be a lot of people that are like coming around looking for new people to play with, and I think the community that we got going on and growing here is really great. So again, thank all of you for just being awesome and not being like picket bot assholes when you farm with each other. And I encourage people calling people out for it. Like not in an asshole way. Like we don't have to get all up in arms and shit. But if you're playing with somebody and they're stealing all your drops, you know, if they're just like grabbing everything, it's just like, dude, come on. It's like, well, it's public. You gotta be faster. Like if that's their just go-to thing, then and you're like, okay, I don't want to play with you anymore. Like just be like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. You just don't dodge, like, you don't have to dodge around it either and be like, oh, well, I actually am just gonna go, like, farm myself. It's just like, you steal all my loot. I don't like playing with somebody that takes all the loot. Sir Jibble Jabble. Sir Jibble Jabble. Our loot. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's pretty like it's pretty fair, right? Like, I don't think any of us want to play with somebody that's just yoinking all the loot. They're literally yoinking all the loot because they're scared you're gonna yoink all the loot. That's like they're just spam clicking shit and clicking it the second it pops up just because like they're afraid that they're not gonna get, like, they're just projecting their own player base onto you. Like, that's why it's like we don't do that here. If you need the drop, I promise it's yours. And if two people need it, then I mean, like, you know, you can work it out or something like that. Yeah, it was just like holding alt and not doing damage and just starting like, and they don't even care. Like, oh, did I get it? Did I get it? I saw a ring drop. Did I get it? Oh no, I got the blue antlers. Darn it! It's just like, buddy, like, let it fall on the ground. Let people see. It's not a big deal, okay? Jesus. At the end of the day, it's pixel. I literally delete the account at the end of the season. I don't care about any of my gear. The game's pixels. It's about having fun with friends and, like, hey, blue. They could be decent. That's like my holy grail that I've been hunting for, is just like an actual GG pelt. Like, I've only found one pure 5 NATO. The rest of the rolls were dog shit, but it was on the PTR, so I don't claim that. But I want to find something that has like 2 sockets, 3 to elemental skills, 3 to tornado, 3 to twister, 3 to hurricane. You're just like, and it's blue, and then I can put a gem in it, or it's 3 socketed, and I can make like a coven out of it. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, if you're falling in love with just finding loot, like, just, well, like, literally just the loot. Like, if you love just getting strong and whatever, like, and you don't like the process of it, and like you hate grinding, you hate like the feeling weak, and you get rushed, and you just want to have the loot just to have it and be like, oh, look at my shiny, look at this enigma. But it's like, you didn't get your character to the point that he could farm it. You didn't farm, even if not the jaw and the bird itself, like value for the jaw and the bird itself. You're just like, oh yeah, look at it. It's just like, cool, look at it. I mean, like, you're not one of a kind, right? Like, there's thousands of people that have enigma. But again, you can play it. Everyone can play however they want, and that's fun. I just think it's weird when you start like comparing yourself to others based off of it. Or you know, are like invited into a community of people that are chill and playing and just like hanging out, farming together, casually like offering each other their gear and their loot and stuff, and you still have that mentality of like, I need it, I need it. Like, dude, relax, man. This is why you don't have a community to play with in the first place, probably. If I'm being honest, which I'm gonna always be honest, you guys. It's like the people that just keep getting like uninvited from things and not being able to come back or whatever, and then they're like, what, like, why? I can't believe all these people are wrong. Like, at no point do they ever hold the mirror up to themselves and be like, wait, am I the ass? Like, am I the one that's like doing too much? Like, surely I can't go into like 4 or 5 different, you know, situations, like similar experiences, come out with the same exact outcome, and then like it's always their fault and their pride. It's like, Yes, sir. Last run here, guys. Last run. You know, it actually works out because the PM stream would have had to been late and would have had to been would have had to been late, and I would have been tired because it would have been after jiu-jitsu and a bunch of other stuff. And but I always wanted it to happen, and I'm always willing to make it happen for the homies. You guys willing to make it happen for me? I'm willing to make it happen for you. That's what it is. Fair trade. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Ooh, get to do yard work. About overcast here. I think we might go to the park or something. Not too sure what we will do. Dang! Shoosh! Look at that EXP, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 bars. I thought we'd only be like after right here, after that one. On Friday or Saturday, we got to 1 bar. And then I was like, all right, if we get a bar a day, it'll be about 9 days more. Jeez, we've been going crazy. These CBAAL runs are so great for EXPs. Alrighty. I know we were a little late to the stream. I went a little over 12. We're not going as late as the 1:30. I know it's a shorter stream today. But honestly, I just got up and active late. Hopefully I'll be up and at them earlier. But that PM stream last night was really fun. I will see. Let's see who we got. Mike, Exec, Apropos, T-Bone, Johnny, Riddick was here earlier. I know. Mr. Michael Boyd. Got nothing but love for you YouTube chatters. Zora, of course. Mwah. And then Mr. Wedge, Mr. Clark, holding down the YouTube chat. Or Twitch chat, sorry. Much love to you boys up there. And lurkers. Mwah. Twitch chatterinis. YouTube chatterinis. Mwah. And Violent enjoyers. Got nothing but love for you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow or around in the Discord. Let me know. Peace. Good luck on those drops. Yeah, smash that like button. Become a member. Be cool. Be a homie. Adios, homies.